name's Mimi from Wildflower Pilates, and today we're going to run through a core and back strength and mobility Pilates session, which will help with your skiing and snowboarding to build your core strength and also just build that mobility through your back of your body too. So when you have those awkward falls, it doesn't hurt so much because you can bend that way. But also we need a strong back and core to help us move around slopes freely and well and without injury. So we are going to start lying down on your back for me. And we're just going to hug your knees into your chest, give yourself a little cuddle, a little rock forward and backwards. And then we're just going to take our arms wide for me and just let your knees come over to one side, look over the opposite shoulder, come back through the middle, over to the other side, and just moving at a nice pace. If this is the first thing you're doing for the day, might feel a little bit stiff. Maybe you've been sitting at a desk all day. Whatever you've been doing, just take it at a pace that feels good for you and your body right now. Nice big deep breaths. Let's go one more each side. See if you can keep those knees glued together for me. And then we're just going to come back to the middle, grab hold of your knees, and we'll go for a little rock. Forwards and backwards. Chin to chest. Nice round shape through the spine. Awesome. And then we'll just come back onto your back for me. Left leg's going to go long. Arms are going to come wide again. That right knee is still hugging into your chest. So you're going to let the right knee flop all the way over to the left-hand side. See if you can glue that right shoulder down to the mat. Then you're going to come to the middle, swap it over. Left knee comes over. Find the twist. Back to the middle, swap it over. Find the twist. See if you can really get the knee coming towards the ground a little bit more. We're going to try to keep the shoulders glued to the mat. We're just trying to warm up that rotational system. So you can start to pick up the pace a little bit if it's feeling good for you. Pulling the knee in, swapping it over. Pulling it in, swapping it over. Let's go formal like this. And through. 2. Last one. Nice. And then we'll come back to the middle. Bend both knees in and then just pop your feet down onto the mat. Hands are going to come by your side. And just see if you can touch your heels with your fingertips. We're going to bring the hands by your side. Plant the feet on the mat. Little tuck of the pelvis. We're rolling the hips up, finding our bridge. And then rolling the spine back down. Big breath in, big breath out as you peel the hips up and roll them back down. So nice high bridges here if we can get there. So we're pressing our heels down into the mat. I want you to try and work the range of motion through your spine. So you really try to press it up and then roll it back down. Like you got a bit of Velcro on your back and you're rolling it up. One piece off at a time and then sticking it back on. One piece off at a time. Nice big deep breaths. Let's go for another 4. And 3. 2. Alright, the next time we roll up, we're going to stay there. We're going to see if we can bring our toes out to the side, so we're opening the knees wide. Then we're going to come into a bit of a pigeon toe shape, where the knees come together. Toes come together, and then we're swiveling on the heels to bring the legs out. And then swiveling on the heels, toes and knees touch. Swivel it out, knees go wide, swivel it in, pigeon toe. Swivel it out, knees wide. Keep trying to press the hips up towards the ceiling as much as you can. Swivel them wide, swivel it in. So think about the in shape, kind of like a snowflower, if you're a skier. Let's go for another 4. And 3. 2, keep pressing those hips up high. Last one, we're going to meet in that pigeon toe shape. Toes together, knees together. We're rolling the hips down, lifting them back up. Rolling them down, lifting them back up. So squeezing through the adductors, squeezing through the glutes as you lift up. And down. Nice big deep breath. We're here for another 6. And 5. 4. 3. We're going to turn the toes out in 2. Hold it up there. Swivel the feet out. Knees are wide. We're going down and up. Down and up. See if you can get nice and high in that bridge. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze through your back. We're here for 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Roll all the way down. Hug your knees into your chest. Get a little free off. And then we're going to go heels together, knees apart, like a butterfly. Hands are going to come behind your head. We're going to curl up, see if we can make connection of your knees and elbows. And then we're going to lie the chest down, see if your heels can come down to the mat. Pull the feet up, knees come to elbows, and then we're lowering the heels back down. Curling up, coming down. Big breath in at the bottom, out as you curl up. Try and make connection if you can. Awesome. So as you curl up, I want you to try and squish your back down, get as much shoulder off the mat as you can. Keep that breath flowing. Awesome. We're here for another 4. And 3. 2. We're going to curl up, we're going to hold. If it's there, you're going to float your feet out long, straighten the legs. Bend the knees back in, crunch it in, tap the feet down, lie back down. So we're curling up. Knees and elbows connect, straighten the legs out long, bring them back in, feet come back down to the mat, lie back down. Curl it up. Legs go long. Bring it back in, feet come down, lie all the way down. Curl it up. Feet go long, bring it back in, come back down. Lie all the way down. We've got 2 more like this. We're going to add on. Bring it down. The last one like that. Curl it up. Legs go long. Bring it back in. Come back down. Take a breath in. We're going to curl up. Knees come to elbows. We're going to extend the legs long. Pause. Now your right knee is going to come in as your left elbow comes towards that knee. Then you're going to go back to 2 straight legs. Bring both knees in to touch your elbows. Lie back down. And we're curling up. Legs go long. Left knee comes in, right elbow touches the knee. Both legs long. 2 knees in, lie back down. Pull it up. Legs go long. Right knee, left elbow, 2 legs long. 2 knees in, tap back down. Curl it up. 2 legs long. Left knee, right elbow, 2 legs long. 2 knees in, pull it back down. Let's go 1 more each side. 2 legs long. Find the twist. Pull it back. 2 legs in. Come back down. Pull it up. 2 legs long. Left knee in. legs long, knees in, pull it back down. Take a big breath in. Now we're just going to go from side to side. So we'll start the same. We're going to pull the knees in towards the elbows. Legs are going to go long. We're going right knee in, left elbow. Bring it long. Left knee in, right elbow. Bring it long. Keep alternating. Finding the twist. Try and squish that back down. Twist as much as you can. We're just here for 6. And 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And then both knees in. Both feet down. And just bring your feet parallel. Let your knees go from side to side. It's a little bit better. So that was the top of the abs. And a little twist. Now we're going to go for the bottom of the abs. So we're going to have our hands by our side. Knees are coming into your chest. You're going to press your hands down into the mat. Let's bring our feet to tabletop. You're going to tap the toes down to the mat. Then you're going to pull the knees in towards your nose. Try and get a little butt lift. Roll it back down. Tap the toes down. Pull it in. Lift it up. Roll back down. Tap the toes down. Lift it up. Roll it down. Tap the toes down. As you start to get into it, I want you to try and think about those lower abs lifting you up off the ground. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. Nice. All right, if you want a little bit more, instead of tapping the toes to the mat, we're going to roll down, extend the legs long. Pull them in, roll it up. Roll down, extend the legs long. Go back to the toe tap if that's better for you. Nice big deep breaths. We're going for another 4. I'm going to turn this into the rollover. In 3. In 2. Last one like that. Legs go long. We're going to pull the knees in. I want you to try and lift up onto your shoulders now. We're going to see if we can extend the legs over your head. Bend the knees back in. Roll all the way down. Extend the legs long out in front. Pull the knees in. Roll up. Legs come over your head. Maybe you need a little bit of support. Bend the knees back in. Roll back down. Legs go long. Pull them in. Straight legs come over. Bend the knees. Roll back down. Continue like this if this is better. If you're coming with me, we're going to bend the knees in. Straighten the legs over your head. We're going to roll down. Keep those legs straight. Straight, 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 straight. Straight legs are going to come out in front of you. Big breath in, big breath out as straight legs come back up and over. Roll it all the way down. Keep that breath flowing. Big breath in at the bottom, big breath out as the legs come up and over your head. Slowly rolling back down. We got 2 more. Legs come long, squish that back down. Legs come up and over. Last one down. Legs come long. Big breath in, big breath out. Legs come up and over. And then we're going to roll all the way down. Legs come long, out in front of you. Coming off my mat. And then we're going to reach our arms all the way over your head. Stretch that out. See if you can extend one leg a little bit longer than the other leg. Give those abs a little bit of a stretch out. And then we'll take a nice big breath in. See if you can squish your back down into the mat. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. We're going to roll all the way up and reach for our toes. Have a little forward fold. Nice neck. Now you're going to sit up tall. Cross your legs and come onto all fours. So we're just going to see if we can come through the gap onto all fours and shuffle back on your mat. We're going to come into a little bit of happy cat, sad cat. So arching your back, you might feel nice through those abs, stretch it out. And then just rounding your back and arching. Just a couple like this. Beautiful. And then we're going to sit all the way back onto your heels, stretching your arms forward. Like a wave, we're going to keep that round back as you roll forward. Hips are going to come to the mat, looking up to the ceiling, find a bit of extension. And then we're going to lift up and roll all the way back. Big breath in, big breath out as you roll forward. Hips to the mat, looking up, and then lifting up, rolling back. And just flowing through that, getting a little bit of extension happening through the body. We're going to start to work through the back of the body now. So we've got another 2 like this. Last one. And then we sit all the way back. We're going to come onto all fours, tuck the toes under, find our plank. Nice. So tailbone's tucked under, abs are lifted. I want you to stay really strong. We're just going to lower down onto your tummy. So you're going to try your best not to put your knees down first, but if you need to, go for it. We're going to try and slowly lower down in this plank as slow as you can. And then let all the way down into your tummy. Nice. Hands are going to come underneath your chin. Feet are going to come as wide as the mat. We're going to take a big breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lift the chest and the legs, and then come back down. Big breath in, big breath out. Big breath in, big breath out. Trying to lift the chest and legs as much as you can. So now we're going to work through our spinal extensors, so our back abs. We're going to get them nice and strong and also a little bit bendy. So the next time we lift up, we're going to pause. We're going to see if we can bring our arms back behind us, see if we can lift up a little higher. And then you're going to come all the way back down, back down. Big breath in, big breath out, lift. Extend the arms, try and lift a little bit more. Then come all the way down, all the way down. We're lifting more. Coming all the way back down. Lifting, extend the arms back, coming back forward, right all the way down. Let's go for another 4. And 3. The last 2. On this next one, we're going to stay up there. So we're lifting. We're going to bring the arms forward in front of you. Pull them back, lift a little higher. Bring them in front. Pull them back, lift a little higher. We're here for 6. Lift it up. 5. Lift it up. 4. Lift it up. 3. 2. On the next one, let's hold it up then for 5. Hold it. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Come all the way down. Nice work. Okay. One last little bit here. So we're just going to press up, find our extension. And then come back down. Lift it up, find our extension, bring it back down. I want you to try and look up to the ceiling as much as you can. And bring it back down. 2 more. Last one. And bring it back down. So we're going to see if we can reach back, grab a foot. If you can grab that foot, let's try and reach back, grab the other foot. I want you to try and push your feet into your hands to lift your chest up off the mat. So you're trying to lift up as much as you can, pushing into your feet as much as you can, and then come back down. Big breath in, big breath out. As you lift it up, try and push your feet into your hands, get as much back bend as you can there, and then come back down. If you're not quite reaching your feet, just go back to hands on the mat, pushing up into that back bend. Let's go again. Nice. Alright, and the next time we lift up, we're going to add in a little rock. So we're lifting up, We're going to see if we can rock forward, rock back, rock forward, rock back. Get a little rocking in there. I don't know if you've ever scorpion before on a snowboard, but this is going to help. We're going for another 4. And 3. 2. And then hold it up there for 5. 4, keep pushing up. 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way down. Pop your hands underneath your shoulders. Sit all the way back onto your heels. Have a little second. Catch your breath. Nice big deep breaths. And then we'll come through all 4s. Tuck the toes under, come up into your pike shape. And then just walk your feet all the way up to your hands. And let's just slowly roll all the way up to standing. Arms are going to come up and over your head. And then you can shake it out. Nice work, everybody. Hopefully your abs and back are feeling nice and strong and bendy. I'll see you next time.